The opposition leader says there will be the detail, the costings on the nuclear plan before the end of the year. Would you like that to be released sooner rather than later to fill the vacuum that your critics are filling with their concerns around the proposal?
Well, look, this is really typical at the moment, Kieran. I mean, the nuclear energy to power Australian households and business is a groundbreaking thing. It's never been done before in Australia. It's a significant reform and significant change, and these things take time. You know, when you're in opposition, you don't have the benefit of departments of thousands of public servants working for you. But I know that Ted O'Brien and his team and Dutton's team are working really hard to ensure that we get all of those costings to the Australian people in due course. That'll be done before the election, and it'll be done at the appropriate time, not at the choosing of the time of the Prime Minister or Chris Bowen.
I noticed there was a campaign launched in your seat. I don't believe they've got a candidate yet, but the Voices of Fisher campaign wanting to take you on a Teal-style movement. Are you worried about that? Is there any talk as to who that opponent might be?
No, look, I don't think they found a candidate yet, Kieran. But look, no, I'm not worried at all, because that's the beauty of living in Australia. You know, we're a democracy. No one person or political party has a right or entitlement to a seat. And if someone thinks that they can do a better job and they want to have a crack, good luck to them. We'll wait and see. But what I can tell you is that I've lived on the Sunshine Coast for 32 years now, and I feel like I know my electorate pretty darn well. And if you look at the survey that the Teals put out just recently for the seat of Fisher, they say that people in Fisher, their number one concerns are things around the environment. Well, I can tell you now, that is not what I'm hearing. What I am hearing is that people are absolutely concerned about the lack of infrastructure. We are the fastest growing region in the country, and people need infrastructure. If governments are going to put planning schemes in place that force people or direct people to the Sunshine Coast, then what people want is we want better rail, we want better roads. Cost of living and infrastructure are the two major issues that we're dealing with, not the sort of nonsense that the Teals are talking about.
Okay, we'll see who they come up with. I can see why it's a fast-growing region. It's God's country up there. Andrew Wallace, thanks.
It is indeed.
Thanks for talking to us. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, Kieran.